Thank you, Pat.
You're welcome.
This is our second workshop today.
Yes.
And we have this whiteboard, and you want to start. We have 20 minutes.
We'll try and run through this as quickly as I can.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks everyone for coming. This is, like Kasia said, workshop number 2. Okay. We're just going to do some little bit basics. Okay, with mathematics and whatnot. Okay. Just. I don't know if you guys might know some of this stuff, but if you don't, it's great that you'll learn this. Okay. First off, hands up. Who thinks they're a good player? Hands up. Who thinks they're a good player?
No, not me. Him.
Reza.
Priyan thinks he's good. The rest of you think you're terrible players?
No,
Average.
Okay. The goal here is to have everyone elevate their game. Okay, we want to take you, if you think you're an okay player, we want to take you from an okay player to a good player. If you think you're a good player, we want to take you from a good player to being a great player. Hopefully, the little things that I mentioned to you guys will help your game. Okay, so I'm going to throw this question out to you guys. What's the starting pip count to start the game? Kasia knows because I asked him in the car. When you start the game, first of all, does everyone know what the pip count is? Yeah. Okay. What is the starting pip count? Puya.
167.
167. Okay. Does everyone know that, or is that like news to people to begin with?
I don't know that.
Okay. Why is it 167? Okay. Let me just grab my board here quickly. I should have actually had this.
Or you can draw it over whiteboard.
Well, it's easier if I have my board to show you.
Or leave it on the table there so everyone can watch it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's set up the board. Okay.
This
Guys can help me a little bit. Okay, so we all played backgammon enough. We all know that this is the starting position, correct? Okay, now Puyan mentioned 167 is the starting pip count.
Yes.
Okay? How do we arrive at that number, 167? Okay? We know there are 24 points on the board.
Yes.
Okay? In this configuration, this is black's 1 point.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
This is white's 1 point. Okay?
Yeah.
This is black's 1 point. This is black's 24 point.
Yeah.
Okay? So black has, we'll deal with black first. Okay? Black has 2 checkers on the 24 point. Correct? So, we'll do 2 checkers on the 24 point. Okay?
Yeah.
Which is 2 times 24 is what?
48.
Yeah.
48. Someone have a calculator ready too. This is black's 12 point.
Yeah.
Or 13 point, excuse me. There are 5 checkers on the 13 point. 24,
65.
65, yeah. 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Okay, so 5 checkers
multiply 30.
on the 13 point is how much?
65.
65. Okay? This is black's 8 point. This is 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Okay? The 8 point. 3 checkers on the 8 point is how much?
24.
24, correct. Okay? And this is black's 6 point. Okay? Since it's the 8 point, this is 6 point.
5 checkers on 6.
5 checkers on the 6 point is how much?
30.
30. Okay? We add all these together, we come up with 167.
Yeah.
That is how you determine.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, very easy to remember that number, 167. Okay? What I've done too is I've given you all 36 dice rolls. Okay? When you start with a 2-1 or double ones, you move 4 pips. Okay? You roll 2-1, it's 3 pips.
3 pips, yeah.
Okay? Yeah, 2-1 is 3 pips, 3-1 is 4 pips, 4-1 is 5 pips. I should say double ones 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, 1-5, 1-6.
Yeah.
Okay? You go to the 2s. 2-1 is 3. Double 2s is 8. 2-3 is 5. 2-4, 2-5, 2-6. You go to the 3s. 3-1 is 4. 3-2 is 5. Double 3s, 12. 7, 8, 9. Okay, and just for the sake of, I don't want to be going through this all,
Yeah.
I've written it all out, okay? You add all this up, that is 29 pips for the 1s, the 2s is 37, the 3s is 45, the 4s is 53, and so on. You add all this up, it comes out to 294.
These are for dices.
This is all 36 possible combinations.
Possible combination.
Okay? You divide 294 by all 36. So 294 divided by 36, and that equals 8 point, it's actually 8 1/6. So the average roll in backgammon is 8 1/6. It is not 7. Okay?
Yeah.
So for every 6 rolls, you are going to move 49 pips.
Yeah.
Okay? If the starting configuration is 167, you divide 49 into 167, and that gives you the average
25.
number of rolls per game, the average in Western style.
Yeah.
Okay? So each game, on average, in Western style, is going to take about 20 rolls, 20 to 21 rolls. Okay? So this is just some basic math I wanted to share with you guys.
If not
Right.
heated.
Sorry?
If not heated.
If
not
not
heated,
hit.
yeah.
If not hit, yeah.
With no
It's-
hitting.
A normal
Yeah.
game.
Now,
Without it.
the thing about Western style is that you involve the cube, and we'll get to that at a later date. In Persian style, you play to the end. There is no such thing as a cube. Okay, so you just play and play and play and play and play until the very end.
Yeah.
In Western style, the beauty of the cube is that you have an opportunity to either force your opponent out of the game or double the stakes if you have an advantage.
You count every tossing or not?
Sorry?
You counting every tossing?
No, it's too
not needed?
complicated. It's too complicated. The only time you want to count is when it's critical.
Oh.
Okay? Because you don't want to waste time. You're playing with a clock in tournaments. And so you have to use your time bank wisely. Okay? So for me, I don't. I take time when I need to. Some players, the best in the world, I have seen him. He has expended 4 minutes on one move, thinking. Okay? I know in Persian style, you guys, you play so fast.
Yeah.
You play so fast. Okay? Western style, I want to break you of that. Okay? I want you to start thinking more.
Yeah, of course.
Okay? Because this is a thinking man's game. It is not just roll the dice quick and run around the board. Okay? There is way more to it. Way more to it. Okay? And to be a better player, okay, you have to think. Okay? It's a hard habit to break. Old habits are hard to break. Okay? Persian style, yes. I mean, you're barely making your move and your opponent's already picked up the dice and rolling, okay?
Yeah.
That is not allowed in Western style, okay? You have to wait until your opponent finishes his play, his or her play. Okay? This isn't a man's game, this is man and a woman's game, okay? So I want to start getting you guys into thinking more, okay? Strategizing is very, very important, okay? Keeping all your checkers working for you, because every single checker is important. You have 15 checkers. Every single one of them is important. Do not, if you can, go deep. You're wasting them, because in backgammon, the only way you can take a checker, if you move here, the only way you can get him working for you is if you cover.
Yeah.
Okay? Personally, I do not like going deep. To me, it's wasteful. I will risk, you will see me a lot of times, I will put checkers down in front of players. If they do not hit me, it's advantageous to me, okay? I've talked about risk versus reward, okay? It's okay to risk. Do not be afraid to take chance. Okay. I've seen many players play too safe. They don't want to get hit. They think if I get hit, I'm in trouble. Okay. You have to break yourself of that habit. Okay. It is very, very important. It's not going to work all the time, but I tell you what, you play enough backgammon, and it will work more for you than it will against you. Okay. So let's look at this situation, okay? Let's say white rolls a 2-1 to start, okay? A lot of players will play a 2-1 like that.
Yeah.
Fair enough?
Yes.
Most people will play like that?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. How many people will do this?
Nobody.
Shabazz will.
Too much risky.
Who else?
Well,
Who else
not
would do something like this?
Nobody.
Actually, for
Nobody.
me, it depends on the.
Rez is looking.
Yes, I would do that.
You would do that.
I think it depends on the final scores. If you are like
That's
4-3,
important. Yes, you are correct too. You are correct too.
But
Okay.
this is a starting, yeah?
This is the start.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So let's say we're playing a match to 15 points like they do in Las Vegas. Okay. Here it's only 5. Persian style is only 5. Western style, you play 3, you play 5, you play 7, you play 9, you play 11, you play 13, 15, 17, you know. If you're playing a longer match, let's say to 15 like they do in Las Vegas, okay? It's easier to do something like this. If you get hit, you think, okay, so the score is 0-0.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the harm? I get hit,
Like,
that's no
yeah.
big deal. We're playing to 15, there's so much time still to go. Okay. But Reza and Shabazz said they would be the only ones that would play this. Maybe Kasha would too. Okay?
Maybe, not usually.
Not you, okay. Now, this is not dangerous. Okay? The chances of being hit, there's 36 dice rolls. The chances of being hit are less than being hit. Okay? How can you get hit here? You can get hit with a 4, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You can get hit with 3-1, correct? You can get hit with double 2s, correct? You can get hit with double 1s.
Yes.
How many numbers is that?
Double
3,
1,
1.
double 2, 3, 1 would be
4,
5.
11, I think. 11 on the 36.
6 dices, 9
Yeah.
dices,
Yeah,
with
11.
9 dices.
I think it's 11.
No, more than 11. 11,
No.
12,
we don't-
13.
Hang on. Okay. What does
15.
everyone say? How many shots do you think? Davu, how many do you think?
I think about 13.
13? Shabazz, how many?
3, 1,
11?
2.
I don't know how to say them.
You're not sure.
Not
That's okay to be not sure. Okay? Anyone else?
I think 15.
Korean?
I'm thinking 4 and everything would be 6 dices, and double 2 would be 1 dices, 3 and 1 and has 2 dices, and double 1
Double 2.
and
9.
double 2,
Totally 9.
9. Yeah, I said
So we
9.
have 9.
Yeah,
9.
9. Shabazz, you said 11?
I don't know.
Oh, you weren't sure. Okay. Okay, I will tell you that there are 11 ways of hitting with a direct four.
Yeah.
That's just the fours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Direct four.
Double ones you can hit, that's 12. Double twos you can hit, that's 13. 1-4 and or 1-3 and 3-1. That's 2 more.
15.
That is 15. Your chances of getting hit in this situation are 15.
Do you give any gift?
No,
No?
sorry.
I think you count
Okay.
2 times 3-1, 1-3.
2 times 1, yes. 2 times 1, 3-1, 1-3, yes. They're duplicated. Sorry?
It's 1 time, not 2 times.
It is 2 times. There is 2 ways. There are 2 ways to roll a 4, like 3-1, 1-3. You can roll a white 1 and a black 3, or you can roll a black 1 and a white 3. It's called duplication. There are 2 different ways of rolling a 3-1. Trust me on this, Deborah.
With our dice, we had only 1.
I will explain it to you, sit down and talk with you about that, but trust me on this. Trust me on this. There are 2 ways. So total is 15, or being hit here. Okay?
15 out of 36.
15 out of 36. 15 bad, 21 good. This is good risk. This is very good risk. Okay? Now, let's say black does not hit white. Okay? White can cover with 1s, with 3s, with 6s, and 8s from here, which like double 4s and double 2s. So there's like tons of numbers that white can cover. Okay? I don't know how many of you people have known this concept. Okay? This is a small thing, but it can be very, very helpful. Think of risk versus reward. Always be thinking, and it is easier to risk early. The very start of the game is the best time to risk. Okay? Okay, let's say white rolls, and Kash and I were talking in the car about this. Okay? Let's say white rolls hang on a sec. A 3-1 to start. Okay? White wins the opening roll. Now it's black's turn to roll. Okay? Let's say black rolls a bad number. Let's say 6-2 or something like that. Okay? How is black going to play the 6-2?
Run.
24 start.
2, 6.
You want to go 6 and 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else?
The same 1, 2. The same 1, 2. 6.
That?
Yes.
And
So you're going to go 8.
Yes.
Okay. Anyone else?
And I will do 6 from here and
6.
2 from here.
6 down, or 6 up and 2 down.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
6 here, 2.
Okay, so let's put this back. So 6 down
2.
and 2 forward.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone
other,
else?
1 other. 6 from here and 2 also from here.
6 here and 2 here, like that?
Yes.
Okay. We have multiple choices. We have multiple
Never
choices.
play this way.
Okay. This is very difficult. This is a very, very difficult play because white has rolled the best roll to start. Okay? I said to Kasha in the car on the way over, you have to fight. You have to fight to win ground back. Okay? This is very, very difficult position to play from. Okay? If you're playing a long match, okay, you can take more chances. Okay? But you have to fight to win. Okay? If you do not fight, it's like you want to roll over and die. It's not good for you. You have to learn to fight at all costs. Okay? I like to do this. Okay, that's just me. Okay? Depending on the score, I might go here. If I got a big lead, I might go to here instead of there. Okay? If I'm behind, I want to play this way. This is just me though. Okay? Why do I want to play this way? This is because If you look, there's connectivity from this point to this point. There's connectivity from this point to this point. There is not connectivity from this point to this point. You need 2 dice to get these 2 checkers from here to here. It is very difficult, okay? You want to fight. You want to try and get out here early. If you get hit, which you could, I mean, white could roll double 6s or like a big roll. You could get hurt very bad in this position, okay? But you have to fight, okay? This is what I like to do. I like to get out there. If white misses, okay, now I can anchor here with 6s. If I don't roll a 6 and I roll a 5, maybe I can go to here. Or I can use my checkers here, here, and here to try and do something in this area, okay? Fighting is very important in backgammon. It is like a war. You have to learn to fight. The passive player will lose more than the aggressive player. You have to learn to be strong. You have to learn to fight. You have to learn to attack. Attacking, no one likes to get attacked. They don't. They just don't, okay? So you have to pressure at all times, okay? But know when to pressure. Know when to fight, okay? There's a time to go, yes, oh. There's a, hey buddy.
Hi.
There is a time to attack. There is a time to defend. There are situations where if you're badly being outplayed and you have no chance, then you may want to get hit and sent back and start developing a back game in your opponent's boards. Every single roll changes the game. We all know that, okay? But it's what to do and when that's very important. And that's the hardest strategy. It's very hard to determine that. But I will tell you, like I say, fighting is very important. You have to learn to fight. Be aggressive. Make your opponent uncomfortable. It's very important.
Invasive, we should be.
So, okay, that's a little something. How are we doing for time, Cash?
We have like 10 minutes.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
well,
Orange.
do you want to, it's 10 to 5?
12.
12 minutes to 5? Yeah. Okay, well, we can take some questions. You guys got any questions?
Yes, I have. Give me 1 second. I'm finding today. I
can put this-
think it's going to be interesting for everybody. If you don't mind, I go in my gallery. Oh, sorry.
Now remember, when you guys are playing tonight, it's Persian style. I'm playing Persian style too, okay? You gotta be careful how to fight, okay? Because we're only playing to 5.
And below.
Oh,
It's a
that's this.
situation.
Yes, there's situation here. I have to stand up, sorry that. And the white gonna go inside. Into it. And my eyes.
Nah, but
Mm.
it's
Okay, and the blue. Yeah. Yeah, and this go down. Okay, 5-3. This one not should be there.
So black can only get, or white can only get out on
This
6s.
one gonna be here. Yeah. Okay, 5-3.
5,
How do you play? Everybody 10-second team. Everybody, how you gonna play 5-3?
for black?
There is
Black.
no 5
For black.
available.
Black.
Oh, black.
Black is 5-3.
5 and 3.
the
Five
dice.
and-
What's the score?
The score is gonna be
Persian style or
no,
Western
it's
style?
a Western style.
Western style, what's
Yeah,
the
the
score?
score should be 7-6, 11 pads, 11 games.
Sorry? A match to
11.
11?
11.
A match to 11, and what's
Match
the
to
score?
11 should be 5-6, something like that. Yeah.
Who is leading? Black or white?
Yeah, it's very
The black has to go 5-3.
But what's the score? To 11.
The score,
no,
I'm
is
gonna find
5 and 6.
no,
0,
0, 0.
0 to 11. Okay, okay. And no cube in play.
No, Cuban. That's a good question. Might be not. I'm not sure.
Okay, so now we're
It doesn't matter.
black has
5 and 3.
5, 3.
okay. Black has a very, very advantageous position.
Yes.
Okay, now there's no cube in play, so
No cube in play.
I'm assuming black is going for a cubeless gammon. Okay, 2 points. Okay, so black does not have to be afraid of white at all.
Yeah.
Okay, there's only a lone checker open.
Yes.
Okay, but this white has to roll a 6. It's not likely. White only has a 30% chance of rolling a
That
6.
white is a mochi play, number 1 in the world.
Okay, my first instinct would be just go in here.
Oh.
Okay.
What about this?
Anybody else?
What about this?
Well, you could do that too, but I mean, you know, I want to slot a point and maybe cover. I mean, this is just me.
Look.
This is just me. I mean, if the only way white can hit this one is with 6-1, and this checker's open here, right? So if white rolls a 6-1, okay, he's forced to go here. Now what's white going to do? Is white going to hit? Probably, because you know
Okay.
white has no choice. If he wants to win, white is probably going to hit. Not going to like to hit, right? Okay, so what if white does hit with a 6-1? Then when a black rolls a 1, he's got like covering number here, here, and here. Okay, black is in a much stronger position. So I would do this, right? I mean, yes, you can do 5-3 like this, right? But I like to be setting up, making more board points. This is just
The computer this way. He didn't play that way. That is but the computer, the guy played like that and like this.
Oh, that's
And
the
the
legal
game
play,
on-
first of all. That's 6-3.
That's 6. This
Oh
is
yeah,
5.
yeah.
Yeah.
That is get the red.
Yeah, and
And
that's
the,
fine.
and the computer say this one here, that one. No, sorry, that. Just give me 1 second. What I forgot. That's very interesting for
Then the
me.
computer wanted to volunteer a shot.
Yes,
Right. You know, this is where I don't agree with the computer, right? Why give something like, okay, what if let's say black opened up, white rolled a 5 and managed to cover, and then what if black couldn't get on right away? You know, I just don't think it's necessary.
it's not necessary.
Yeah.
For me, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone has their own style, right? This was here. Yeah. I would just go to here with the 8-5,
Okay, that's a good idea.
right? So,
Thank you, Pat.
no worries. Anything else you guys got, or?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pat. It was fantastic.
Oh, well.